Hello everyone and welcome to week 2 of May cash stuffing. How has all your guys' weeks been? How was the May Day bank holiday? Did you guys fill it up? We ended up having a reasonably busy one in the end, considering I was like, oh, I've got no plans. My sister came back briefly, so I had the crack with her and some of the kids. And then we also went to like a May Day like celebration they do in Malvern, like Dress in the Wells, and saw some Morris dancing, had some nice food. So yeah, it was really nice in the end. It ended up being quite nice weather because I think at one point we were like, oh, it's going to be a bit dodge. But yeah, no, ended up all right. Anyway, getting into the cash stuffing. Let me move this out of the way temporarily and I'll count up what I've got. Sorry, excuse that. It's me, my blind. It's like banging on the glass. So this week we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 205, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, so £275 to stuff this week, which is good. I am due to upload so many videos, so I'm filming this before I've even uploaded week 1 and the breakdown, so this one obviously won't be coming out for a bit, but yeah, sorry, you're going to get a big influx of videos all at once. I'm so bad at, especially the end of the month, I'm just, yeah, never end up getting it sorted in enough time. Anyway, let's get on to this week's cash stuffing. So starting off with home. So I put in an additional £50 last week to try and bolster this one. And I'm doing the challenge Easter Hop from Essex Cash Stuffing. So currently I have 50, 70, 95, 105 in home. Move that to one side. I'm going to roll the dice. 6, 1 or 6, so £5 going in this week. Let me get the Sharpie. And then £5. So I budget 10, but only £5 gone in, so I'm just going to move this 5 to the other side. So that's home done. What I do need to take out is the bloody green permits. It's like 50 quid nowadays. I'm sure it used to be 30, and I don't even use the green bin all that much. But I think what I need to do, I need to ring up the council to get that. They do like a food bin. So I was saying to my partner, I was like, actually, if we did the food bin, we could probably have less green, but like you're still gonna have the green waste in terms of like grass clippings and stuff, and I can't put it all in the compost. I'm gonna have to buy it anyway, but you know, when you just 50 quid anyway. Well, I think it's like 48, so I'm being dramatic, but still in my head I thought it was 30, and I was like, Jesus, everything's just going up. Right, home maintenance, we have 20, 35, 45 pounds, and I budget £15 for home maintenance. So let's see what we get. Move this over there. Oh, it is purple and it's £15. Oh, in fact, because I don't have all the Sharpie colours, I'm actually putting this one as black. So the 415 can go into this one, which is good. So in home maintenance we have 20, 30, 45, 55, £60, which is good because I do need to build that one up. Oh, sorry, watch you guys. Right, holiday. In holiday we currently have 210, 20, 35, and holiday is getting £10 this week. of flour. We need to look into what we want to do, like holiday forecast wise, so that's why I'm not putting as much in this. And originally we are going to use it to do the honeymoon or the mini moon, but I think what we're saying is my grandma, who's given us a gift, is going to give us that one earlier, and then we're getting, and I know we shouldn't do it, but because we've just not really, because we've been putting so much towards the wedding, we haven't really been prioritising holiday at all. So, you know, as of next year we will be, but yeah, because of that we've not really saved. So we're going to get a 0% balance purchase card, and then what we've asked everyone for a wedding gift is essentially a honeymoon, like funds towards the honeymoon. So obviously it will get paid off pretty much then straight away, so we're not like, you know, dipping into debt and stuff. But yeah, it just this is slightly less priority at the minute. Right, debt, it's week 2. I love week 2. Love week 2. So last week we put in 40, and I think I did 30 and 10, was it? Or yeah, 30 and 10. 30 going on to Tesco 2 and 10 going on to Virgin Blue. This week, okay, let's get all these ones out. Don't need that one for the minute. This week I'm going to do 20 going into Tesco and £10 going into Virgin Blue. So let's work that out. So Tesco 2, 20. Oh, you know what I'm going to have to do? Let me erase this. Sorry, completely not planned this. Sorry about the banging. I'm going to take off a 10 and cross out a 30. And that'll be the 20 this week and then the 10 last week. Cool. So we've got 20 going in this week, and then obviously the £10 I've just erased, and then £10 going in for the Virgin Blue as well. And then where's my black pen? Then we have £50 in direct debit going into Virgin Blue, and £70 going into Virgin Pink as well, which means we can consolidate those down, which is good. Oh, and then obviously the 30 coming off here. It's doing really well on the debt. And as one of those videos I need to upload is my debt video as well, so I'll explain what I'm doing, why I'm paying them off and the way I'm paying them off, and my debt forecast in terms of when I'm forecasting to get these all paid off. Next is emergency fund, so I'm going to budget £20 for emergency fund, so 10 and 2 5s. Can I still see if that's any shot? Yeah. With emergency fund, I roll, I was going to say this special dice, it's not special, it's a 4-sided dice where I've written in 5, 10, 15 and 20, and it's landed on 10. So I'll put these 2 5s out the way and put this £10 in. So in emergency fund, this is emergency fund extra over, by the way, so I've put £50 a month in for emergency fund at the minute, and then this is any extra over payment, because I'm limited to what I can put in a month in the one that has a higher interest rate, so any extra overpayment stays in a separate account in Monzo. So I've got 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, 220, 225, 230, 235, £240 in emergency fund extra overpayment. Oh, and it would help if I coloured off. Oh, we've not done 10 yet. What colour shall I do? I'll do a dark green, I think. a note that I put 10 into emergency fund. And then health is going to get skipped this week. Odds and evens, I budget £10. And then I roll the dice. So I've got an even number, so £10 is going to go in. And get a four-sided dice again. And it's going to go into category 2, which is emergency fund. So I'll unstuff these at the end of the year, and they will just help bolster the various funds that are in them. Perfect. Christmas. We have 320, 40, 60, £380 saved up currently for Christmas. And this week it's going to get to £30. So let's do this 10 and this 20. So that is 302, 4, 6, 8, so £410 in Christmas. So we're almost halfway there with Christmas. I'm trying to save £1,000 up by November, which would be good. I mean, obviously I'll take out money before November if I'm buying presents, but like as a whole for the year, £1,000. Then electronics and technology. We have saved currently 20, 40, 60, 75. And then this week it's going to get to £10. And I think I'm also going to put in the extra £15 as well. So it's going to get £25. So with that I need to colour in. Let's do 2 stars. Two big stars. And then a little star. We're trying to prioritise this one because we really want to get a laptop between us, and also we're saving for some other bits in the house. Not so much the house, like personal. So my partner really wants a PS4. I really want the laptop and some another. It's a like electronic pad. I've got like a pen that goes with it, and I need to get a new one of those. And what else? Oh, a defibrillator. So that's what we're saving up for, as you do. £10 10 grand saving challenge. So this one we're not actually going to do anything because we're going to instead do the Wonderland in savings challenge, and we don't have any placeholders to stuff in this one this week. So this is this binder out the way. I'm going to take out the tracker though, because we're then moving on to birthdays. I'm currently working on my sister. So my sister currently has £20. I need to save up 50 for her. And birthdays is going to get £30 this week. So that is then my sister done. So her birthday is in Feb, and then because they're travelling, I said what we'll do for her birthday is this money will go towards a meal out, and then we'll actually look after the kids. So it's looking after the kids that is really the birthday present, but I thought her and her partner can get a nice bottle of wine, and in fact let me take this out, and instead I'm going to put in a fully funded. So she said she would really enjoy that, so thanks so much for doing that. But because I needed to use some of the money to pay for my mum's gin club subscription, I took it out my sister, because she said she's not actually going to be back in order to do that. until like June time, but at least now she is properly fully funded. So next we are going to be working on my mum. Now I think her card is a bit not out of date, but is in, if I can find her mum. I'm only going to do £50 at a time, so I think what I'll do, just to remind myself, is just do that and say by June. So a little bit messy, but lets me know what I need to do when. So there we go, birthday's done. And then finally we're going to move on to the Wonderland in Savings Challenge. So let me get the tracker out. And I'm just going to move this out of the way, maybe a little bit. Fab. So let's start, as I always do, with I'm late for a very important date. So this one I roll, what do I roll? Oh, and we're going to finish this one. This one I roll the 12-sided dice. So that's 1 and 6. Big hand goes to 1, little hand goes to 6. And that saves 7, but we'll round up to 10. So in total, in this challenge, we have 50 in the bank, well, 50 placeholder, 60, 70, 80, 95, so £105. So I think what I'm going to do is take that out and get another 50 placeholder. And I will look at consolidating this after we've done all the challenges, I think. Then we're going to move on to down the rabbit hole. So with that I just use a normal die. So where did we get to? We got to here. Oh sorry, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's £5 going into this one. So we now have, so we did have £45 in, and I put an extra £5, so that's now 50. So I'm going to do the same, just consolidate this out and put a 50 placeholder in. Just do tidy it up and consolidate a little bit as I go. Then let's go on to peel and pare. What should we do? What should we do? I did those two last week. Shall I do this one? I'll definitely naff this one up. I might have to just leave them unpeeled, I think. Oh, I've done that so badly. We have to get the sticky back on that. And then I'm going to try this one. Aha! A match. So I was trying to do that one to remove the sticky, but here we go. Don't know why I'm doing this on camera, sorry. Must be really boring for you guys. Right, so 2 pairs, so find a pair, save 5. No pair, save 10. So we found a pair, so we're going to save 5. Mad Hatter Penguin pair, so we're now up to £45 on this one. And then we're going to go on to the Queen of Hearts. So roll a 6-sided dice. 1, which I save £5 for a 1. And I'm going to roll this one again, I think. Another 1. I think this dice might be weighted. So that's 2 5s going into Queen of Hearts. Where is it? Queen of Rainbow Hearts, so that's £10 in total, so £75 in that one. Rainbow Tea Party. Sorry, let's move all this out of the way. I've daftly put like my camera just here, so apologies if I keep on knocking you. Not useful. So where do we get to? Let's do, if we've got any more teapots, we have 1 more teapot, so that's 10. And then, oh, we've got another teapot. You know what, I'm going to do these 2 teapots, so that's 20. And then I'm going to do a little teacup, 25. So that now has, what are we on? Rainbow Tea Party 25, so that's now 105. Should we go on to Tweedledee and Tweedledum next? Where's my queen? Right. You ready for the naff spin? Oh, it's a pretty good spin. But it's red again, which is the dungarees. So £10 I think this is. £5 red saves £10, yep. So that is now £55 in Tweedledee and Tweedledum. We've done this one. Let's skip over the red one just now. We've done that one, done this one, done that one. Let's do Flamingo Croquet. And let's move on to the next one. The ball, which is £10. Again, we're going to finish this one soon as well. So now in total we've got £45 in that one. Let's go on to Eat Me, Drink Me. This one I'm just going to have to shake. So we've got D for that one, which is drink. D. If you land on drink, save 5. Oh my gosh. Thought I broke it, did it? So now we're up to 55 on that one. Cheshire Cat Smile. What have we got left? We've got £30, so let's do let's do 2 on the smile. They're £5 each. So let's go 1, 2. So that is £40 in Cheshire Cat. I'm literally surrounded in pens, and it's never the one you want. And then finally, painting the roses red is going to get 20, so I'll take that one up to 50. Where did we go? Where did we go? Where did we go? So we're going to do, bouncing around, 1 big one, 2 big ones. Oh, I've just put my finger right in it. What a clever cookie. Fab, so that all that's left to do is I'm going to wipe this one down and consolidate this into the future savings fund. So let me just do that now. Get a cloth. We can start this one again. I think I have not the best nail varnish remover. I think it might be because it's a sensitive one, so it doesn't wipe off half as well. But anyway, that's cleaned. And let's move this out of the way. Get this one back. And let's put this in the savings challenge. So we have £40 in here already, and then we're going to put in 105. So let's colour this in. Apologies, I will skip this forward because this is going to be very tedious. I don't know how I come out with so much on my fingers. Right, where do we get to with this? I need to put this one back in. And let's check what we are up to now. £625. Fab. Well, that is it for week 2 cash stuffing. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, and I look forward to seeing you in week 3. Bye.